Yes, it is. Like, we've been playing a lot on the channel, some Jeskia Blink. But I did change a couple of things here. Mainly the lands. I do not like 24. I feel like I flood way too often. Now, I know we have some high CMC spells like Solitude and Quantum Riddler. But those are very, like... We generally find our lands just fine because we draw so many cards. And honestly, I don't like 3 Arena of Glory because I don't want a red source that doesn't cast Monkey on turn 1. I don't like that. So I cut one for another Consign. I really like Consign. Can make Failure Blink permanent removal. Yeah, if you don't have anything better going on with it. Can counter a trigger from like to exile like a Fable copy. Obviously, Flage, Riddler, and Solitude, what it can do there just doesn't really need much introduction. So just a lot of good stuff. I feel like having the 4th. Also, sometimes you'd snipe Eldrazi. Sometimes you just snipe Eldrazi. I mean, it is what it is. You know, what can you do? I would love to play first. I would love turn 1 Monkey. I'd love turn 1 Monkey to connect, because I feel like I probably win. Kahira Orphan Guard. That has to be... Yeah, I want something a little bit more aggressive. Alright. Yeah, I'll keep this. I'll put back. Alright, they're mulliganing to 5, which could be good for me. Obviously, I don't think it's very good for them. Alright, so upkeep, and I think we'll just go fetch go. Yeah, this is a pretty decent-ish hand. So, there we go. Alright. And, let's go Elegant Parlor. Trigger. Put on top. Alright. Alright, we draw an Elegant Parlor, or we draw the Scalding Tarn we knew about, so we'll just do this and say go. I might flash in Failure just to, like, get interaction out of our opponent's hand. As they're very likely to not have that, considering they mold so low. Hi, Ender. How's it going? I hope you're having a good one. We're just doing, we're trying to list I modified. Basically, I made one change. I thought 24 lands was a lot for Jeskia and Modern. I thought 24 lands was a lot. Alright, let's crack this. Let's Hollowed Fountain just to have, like, doubles of all our colors. And, Pup. Alright, so we draw. Alright, I'll do that, and I think I'm just going to attack here. Alright. Boop. Dune. I have liked a lot of them. I think they're very good for all the formats. I haven't seen one that I've been like, oh, this is awful. You know? I've liked all of them. I have not seen a single spoiler I have not liked. Tough Fairy, huh? Well, we can't stop that. So let's just get an archive. Trigger. We don't really want another puppy. All right. Okay. Arena of Glory is very interesting draw. We begin combat. Kill to fairy. All right. I think this is kind of worth. All right. And we get an island. You know what? Let's try Fable. And let's see what we get out of their hand. All right. Begin combat. All right, we'll blink out our Fable and see if they want to blow a consign on this. I mean, they might. And if they don't... Okay, looks like they are going to consign, I think. All right, yeah, I would imagine that's what this is. 4 mana. Oh, consult. Ugh, that's a big catch-up. That said, we have 7 damage on lock for next turn. All right. What you got, opponent? Okay. Well, that was good. Well, that's not great. That is a dead draw. I mean, I have to say, I have not seen a bad thing about the newest set. I gotta say, I have not seen one thing that I disliked. Oh God, Narset. Yep. I've not seen... Yeah. Alright, so Fairy... Oh, Lord. Oh, this is gonna be rough. We need something to break this. I don't think Solitude does it, though. Yeah. Alright, and the fact that that's like the deadest draw game one, yeah, we'll say go, and we might flash in a Solitude. Or we can haste it, depending on what they do. But that is awful. Oh no, Isochron Scepter. Oh no, they're gonna lock us out. Oh, I hate Isochron lock. Oh, Isochron Teferi is such a vile... Oh, wait. Yeah, we got a good... Okay, yeah. We'll just let them have it. Because we can haste that. I mean, we just gotta hope that they don't have Isochron lock, and they don't appear to. Oh, Solitude was a bad draw. So we'll exert. And then wait. Red. Cast. Alright. And let's see if we can't kill Narset. Yeah. I hate that we can't kill Teferi. Man, that was awful. I mean, the problem is they don't seem to have the rest of what they need for the lock. Yeah, that's just game. That's just game. Man. You never want to see Control your first match of the night, but it is what it is. Well, that's a dead card. Strict Serenade is... All of our counter magic is actually pretty good. Galvanic Discharge I don't mind. Ephemerates aren't great. And since we're getting rid of some, I kind of like cutting some Solitudes. And just kind of letting our Consides be the anti-Solitude tech. It does suck. Again, we lost game one. I mean, I think we need turn one Monkey. I think turn one Monkey is our best out. Honestly, like, I still think Moonshadow, to me, as a mid-range player, is one of the more exciting cards. There's that Kithkin for energy that lets you, like, put in a creature with CMC equal to however many creatures you attack with. I think that's so stupid. Well, Ezekiel, you have a few ways. One is, like, spell table and stuff. There's also tabletop. Moto can do it. Not all of the cards are on Moto for Commander. I can rent any Commander deck on Moto. Straight up. Thank you, Ender. But I can rent, like, any Commander deck on Moto. The problem is, for other folks to play with me, they have to have, like, a rental service or already have the deck on Moto. Which is, like, the one thing I don't really like. I did kind of think about bringing in Wear Tear for that, but I also think Pending kind of hits a similar spot. Freeway. That's gonna be like... what is the name of it? Tabletop Simulator. I haven't bought it yet. But I think that's probably one of the better ways. And the more I think about it, do I want to... well, yes, we will be on the play. I also don't like that... but that's a freeway. Now, you do have to pay for Tabletop Simulator, but it's like a one-time fee. And then you're golden. All right. Man, this is a one-lander. Oh, then that's perfect. This is a one-lander, but it has a lot of what we want. Yeah, I'll keep. I mean, like, this is gonna suck if our monkey gets killed. That's if they can't kill monkey. I feel like they're very likely to be able to. All right, and I think we'll get... Yeah, we'll get Steam Vents. We just have a lot more white sources. All right. All right, monkey's dead. Ah, man, that's sad. Ah, well. Runner. All right. Well, let's see. Arena of Glory, say go. We aren't missing on land, so there's that. But yeah, that is a good free way to play. God, I hate Orm's Chant. All right, and we whip on a land, so that is amazing for them. Unfortunately for them, I was not going to be able to cast a spell anyway. You know, and we could just draw dead and not get anything and lose. Could happen, looking like it might happen. All right. All right, opponent. All right, we'll serenade. Yay. I haven't got it yet. I do want to grab it at some point. I probably need to sooner rather than later, but... Quantum Riddler, huh? Oh god, I forgot the stop in our draw. Oh my god, Pip, how is it going? I hope your stream was amazing. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for the raid. We are playing some Magic, if y'all can't tell. We're playing into... Oh, and Nando Games, thank you so much for the raid. How is everything? How are you all? Let me go ahead. I'll get your all shout out. Sorry, opponent. You're playing control, so you can wait a little bit. Oh, God, we're so shields down. Oh, well. Great, they had infinite to fairies. You love it. You love to see it. You actually don't. You hate it. But... how are you all doing? I hope it is going very well. Finally, Christ almighty. All right. Well, we've got a couple things here. We're just going to hope that they do not, in fact, have it all. All right, so... all right. All right, here. We don't what accent we go through, so failure. All right, and combat. All right. All right, so we get rid of Teferi. Ooh. I do like the idea of that. That does sound cool. Okay, so they pending pup. Oh well, Sag, but it is what it is. All right, we get a pending of our own. Oh well. Well, we'll let him go, and then we'll cast our pupper. I hate Star Chart. I hate it. I hate control, like getting infinite card selection. Oh my god, I am so sorry. Dando, give me a second. I almost forgot your shout out. But what were you all doing? Again, for anyone who came in on the raid, I am Yena. I play a variety of games, mostly VRC, and if you all can't tell, a lot of Magic. I am a massive, massive fan of Magic the Gathering. All right. We'll do this, just kind of put them to it. All right. Okay. All right. But I hope that you all have a wonderful one. If you all need to go after this, definitely feel free to. I appreciate you all taking the time to share your communities with me, as a human would say that, as I managed to stumble over every word. All right. So they're going to chant bigger and shit, aren't they? Ah, God, Wretched card really introduced to the format, in my humble opinion, that is. Blue, white, Riddler. Let's see if that gets interaction out of their hand. All right, they counter it. Whap, whap. To the shock of no one, really. But yes, I am playing a deck. It's a pretty popular deck online. It's one I've been tweaking. I mean, I do hate that I'm kind of shields down here, but it is what it is. They haven't really been doing anything. Oh, how's it going, Trash? How are you doing? I am trying to decide what I want to do here. I kind of want to run our opponent out of stuff. So what I think I'm going to do is just drop this and make them have to do something. Okay, we get a second counter spell out of their hand. All right, and hit them. Done. All right. Ooh, nice. I hope it is a good one. Also, if you somehow don't know here, Trash also streams. I'll do the shout out thing. I'm trying to get better about that. All right. In step, go ahead, consult the star charged opponent. I know you're gonna. Okay. All right, what do you get? So Kahira's in hand, along with all right, maybe, I don't know. Opponent's got a big choice over there. Having a big old think about whatever they're doing. Oh, interesting. So they're down to one card in hand. Two of them are white, so this play is literally free. All right, so red, white, Fledge, Flage. All right. There. Consign, target that one. All right, opponent. I'm kind of hoping they're forced to evoke a Solitude so they won't have anything going on. And now we play the waiting game. Can you answer my wombo combo? If you can't... Okay, looks like they could. Whap, whap. All right. Oh, so they get rid of their whole hand. All right, that is countered, but whatever. Boop. All right. Pups. All right. Dune. Man, I wish I could get more glands, you know? That'd be really sick. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Ah, well. Man, I hate those, like, let your opponent look for whatever they need cards. Ugh. Alright, can I get a land, maybe? That is actually not the land I wanted, but whatever. Alright. Combat. Pups. You know, I swear to God, we actually have more aggressive threats in this deck. All right. I swear to God, we actually have them. I mean, I think we just have like a rough round of luck here. All right, can I get a land? Well. All right, we draw that. All right. Let's see. Can we get it? Or do they have something? I mean, they could just blow us out here. All right, we draw land. All right, land. Okay. Well, I mean, we can't attack, but... All right. Pup. All right. All right. And... Well, let's get an island and Serenade. I mean, like, if they have to throw away multiple cards to deal with this, this pup has gotten us so much free damage. Instep. Alright. So, the Warp will fizzle. Our Riddler comes back. We draw a card. Alright, well, we're finally hitting lands. Alright. Teferi, okay. Alright. Okay. Well, that was great. We stole game 2. Yeah, I think we just run it back. Sorry that this is Control. It's very boring playing into Control. I mean, it is what it is. I'm hoping to God we get a double land monkey. Stuff to do. I'd also love to see, you know, this that like stops so much of their deck. This would be a cool card. I swear to God we'd run 3 of them. Swear to God we run 3 of them. Yeah, I don't really think I'd change anything else. Also, for anyone wondering how I'm playing this, this is on the old official Wizards Magic the Gathering client, MTGO. Magic the Gathering Online. It's ancient, to say the least. I think this client's 22 years old? I think? Very old. Very old. My God, this thing. But it still goes. It still works. Kinda. I mean, do I really change anything? I don't think I do. Like, if we have a second pup, I'm kind of okay throwing this away just to be like 5, 5, 5. You know, like, just that's more that they have to deal with. Wear Tear is interesting. Hi, Tommy. How's it going? We're playing Control for our first match of the night, so that's not optimal, but hey. Yeah. I'll keep this. We don't have anything great, but we can answer a lot. Alright. What you got, opponent? Alright. They start off with the Surveil. Alright. Ooh, we can do the same. So we'll go land, go. I mean, and if they try an Isochron walk, if they don't have it, like... Okay. Crack. Yeah, we've got all the other red sources, so I'm going to get an Archive trigger. Yeah, I don't really want Solitude. Alright. Thanks, deck. Ow. Alright, we'll do this, say go. That said, by the way, if you all don't think if I'm given an opportunity, I'm not going to... Okay, so they have another Narset in hand. Alright. Pup? Pupper? Pupper puppin'? Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. So we have double discharge. They're tapped out, so I think I'll warp Riddler and just plan to... Okay. land, and we'll say go. Don't know why this got grayed out, but hey. Moto bugs, hooray. All right, we'll go ahead. Let's crack this. Yeah, I'll Thundering Falls. Trigger. Oh, God, no. No, thank you, deck. All right. Deck. Pending. All right, they did not have the Force of Negation. Basically, they couldn't pitch a card to save their Teferi, which is fine by me. All right. Yep, stock up. Not a fan. All right. And we draw, okay, Consign to Memory. So I could go all in. I mean, they've got a lot. Nah. I mean, I don't want too many dead turns here. I'm hoping that I actually get to, like, deploy my stuff. All right, we draw Solitude. I think what I'm going to do is say go, and then Solitude on their end step and start attacking. Man, I hate that we are not doing anything. This is a lost state against Control, generally. We're going to see. We might be able to pull it out. That Good Soul is going to be back-breaking. God, we cannot find a blue spell to counter anything. I mean, this was a good choice against us. I mean, this deck, like, we have missed on all of our key cards in the matchup. The fact that they've just sit there and had, like, everything is a little bit obnoxious, but... All right. Oh man, I hope they don't assemble the lock. All right. Okay. God, and we drew both of the cards we only kept in as like a cheat. That's why it's not great, but you know, these things happen. God, bad. All right. All right. Okay, we get another Consign. All right, well, we've drawn Interaction. All right, so we make some progress. All right, and with their trigger on the stack, let's consign it. All right. So, and again, this is only game one, so it's like... Consign, and we're going to replicate this. Okay, I don't know why it didn't let me replicate. Okay, I don't know why it didn't let me replicate. Moto just messed up. All right, well, that was cool that it did that the card didn't work the way it was intended. Thank you, Consign. Also, the fact that we did not see any of our relevant cards, games 1 and 3. All right. So, archive. I'm actually going to keep this in the dark. So, just because this does a lot. All right. Swifty. All right. This makes me more apt to Plains and Pending. Get rid of that and say go. They'll go back up to 6. And we'll see. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe we were too quick to pending that. Like if they drop the Corey Steel Cutter. Eidolon of the Great Revel. Quantum Riddler is the draw. All right, land, and we'll say go. The fact we've been able to fetch all of the basics has been a godsend. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, so we'll do this. Here, and gone. Death trigger on the stack will flash in a pup. All right. All right. All right. I don't really want more lands, but nah. You know what? We take it. We take it around here. All right. All right. Riddle. We draw. All right. Pup. Puppin'. This is like their one chance if they're going to actually stop this pup from growing. Think about it, opponent. My thing is, like with Eidolon, is that it's just... Oh man, it's just so damn bad compared to so much. All right, bolt waves. Okay. All right. And we get double consign. So trigger. Meh. All right, there. And then trigger on the stack. Consign our own failure trigger so it never comes back. All right, Boros charms us. All right. So what do we get? All right, they draw. Bolt waves us to 4. Man, burn is down bad. Oh my god. Celestial Purge seems fine. Excuse me. Oh man, excuse me. Cannot seem to quit burping. On the draw. Do we care about Monkey? I don't think that we do. High Noon is interesting. I kind of want to try it. Bring in another Wrath. I just don't think Monkey's very good on the draw. I just don't think Monkey is very good on the draw. Like, when you're going second, So I'd rather cut it. I don't want bad cards, if I can help it. As you saw, I should have cut all those Solitudes, because we drew those all the time, and they were the deadest. They were the deadest. We have High Noon. We don't do anything with this hand for a long time, and we can't interact with a 1-drop. Okay. This I'm gonna keep. And I'll actually put back. Yeah, I put back inside. Swifty. Getting in. Okay. Discharge. Zap it for 2 and say go. Alright. Eidolon of the Great Reveal. Alright, we get another Solitude. Man. Nah, I don't want to do that now. I'm kind of thinking... Like, with our mana right now, like... Oh god, they're gonna take so much pain when they do this. Alright, yep, that's fine. Fine. Yeah, I'm thinking Solitude Pitch Pup. Alright. And we do like this to mess with them. Just play that mind game. Do you want to bolt it? I had hoped they would have had to cast more spells before combat. Maybe I should have taken it, but I do think like those little like micro decisions with life total matter a lot this time. All right, and we draw a Fable, which is not a land. So, all right. Charms us, I'd imagine, or Helix. Charm or Helix, which is it, opponent? Charms us, okay. Down to 1 card in hand, but they can draw several. All right, they draw. So this is one. If we rip a land, all right. Land. Yeah. Crack. Queens. So the they could just 3-shot us, so I think I'll just go Wedge, Lajay here. Gain some life. I mean, they could bolt us, you know, I just don't want to risk them just getting runner. Yep. Because this way we get to go up, they're hell-bent, and we have, like, we get to cast another Flage. Alright, so they look to draw. Alright. And we draw a land. Alright. Trigger. High noon. Yeah, I mean, I think we just do this. Alright, cancel. Oh my god, why can I not tap for red? Red. Wage. Oh, the one that means we can't gain life. Whap. Alright. Okay, and, well. Alright. And if we find an Arena of Glory, like, if we don't die this turn... Like, if they have a land in hand... Alright. And do you have the last burn spell? Alright. We'll say always irritate when they slow roll, but what are you gonna do? What can you do? Alright, do you have it or don't? Okay, well. All right, so we go to 6. I'll go to... Yeah, I kind of want to make sure we get, like... All right. Trigger. Yeah, we'll put it on top. All right. All right, we draw that. All right. The reason I want something like that is so I can make sure I can just I can exile my own Flage to Solitude to gain the life to not die. Like if they do, like Deflecting Palm as a combat trick, then this kind of blows them out. I go up to 8. I have this for redraws. I have an attacker. I'd kind of hope for another land, but this is fine. That way I could have hard cast the Solitude and had a life-linking attacker. I mean, they could still put me to 5, but I'm not just dead to a lot. All right. Okay, and because of how Flage is worded, Deflecting Palm doesn't do anything. Whappity whap. All right, Rolling Vortex. A little too late, opponent. All right, we'll go to 7. All right. Trigger. Yes, there. All right. Well, red. All right. And zap them. All right. Gain the life. And they die to their own rolling vortex before they get to do anything. Man, it is a rough day. It's I feel like every day is a rough day for Burnt. I feel like every day, because I didn't do anything particularly special for a deck in Modern right now. Yes. Yeah, this is a keep. And, you know, it is a little land heavy, but... Alright, upkeep. I think I'm going to get... Yeah, Sacred Foundry. Kind of like not let them super know what I'm on with this. Monkey and Sego. Woo! Swivers is so fun. Oh, Pride. Oh, kitty cat. I do like Pup. Alright. Alright. Red. Discharge kitty cat. Oh, Squivers is so fun in Commander, I think. Oh, no, everybody. It is the mirror. Oh, it's that weird bastardized version. I don't know what this is. Okay. Yeah, kitty cat. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. All right. And instep. Pop. All right. Okay, Solitude, huh? I mean, that usually happens. All right, we'll do this. Red, blue, white, Teferi. Bounce, Pride. Okay, we get a Flage. I don't hate that. Attack all. Blink out the cat token, so they've actually got to trade something of value. All right. And they do. Oh yeah, Swivers is like always just bringing the heat to yourself in Commander. I'm sorry, like that's just Swivers. Like you don't, I don't feel like you play Swivers if you don't like. I feel like you have to know you're signed up for that. Like just the sheer amount of hate you will receive for that. Have I ever mentioned that they should really ban Ocelot Pride or Guide of Souls 1? Alright, well. That those are cards that all do way too much. Have I ever said that? Have I mentioned this? Alright, so here, here, here. Alright. Flage. Uptick. Combat. Attack. Blink. Token. I hate Guide of Souls. Oh god, it's such an awful card. It really is one of the worst designs I think I've seen in Magic in quite a while. Quantum Riddler. I mean, I just prefer the 1v1 formats, to be honest. All right. All right. God. I mean, I think that's fair. Have we ever considered that Guide of Souls was a humongous mistake? Have we just ever thought about the fact that we just shouldn't have printed Guide? Have we ever thought about that? Have we really considered that we should not have printed Guide of Souls? I mean, we can actually, like, break this up fairly easily. Also, at Pride, we just have to hope they don't have a Solitude of their own. I mean, if they do, they do. Alright. Alright, so they're both going at Teferi. I mean, I can't really stop that, so, like, whatever. Yeah, let's get an archive. Trigger. Yeah, I'm fine putting this on top. It'll help me refuel. Alright. Okay, so red here. White. White. Here, 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 here. Alright, we'll try and get rid of one of these stupid things. Alright. Begin combat. Attack all. Wage there. Here. Alright. And let's see what they do. For what it's worth, they have more cards in hand than I do. Alright. Here. I mean, if they want to bounce the Flage, that's honestly okay. Because I could just do that precisely because I've got the... I mean, I hate that that's going to draw them a card. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, I think I'll actually, like, if they go Pride, I go Fable because I can start, like, turbo bidding stuff to Flage. All right. All right. Starfield Shepherd, huh? I think I'm going to, all right. Oh, God. Guide of Souls. You are so gross. All right. And we get, all right. Consign is definitely the interesting draw here. You know, we're just going to hope they don't have, actually, all right. They're very unlikely to have a Solitude, so combat. Get rid of Teferi here. That, all right. Okay. So, we actually have a lot of options now. Yep. So they could go cat. Warp. Yep. Gross cards are gross. What can you do? I hate that they've drawn way more cards than us. We are still very much on the forward foot here. So... Alright. Okay. Alright, we draw a land. Yes, here. Well. Red, double red, white, flage. Yep. All right, begin combat. I mean, like, they have to exile Flage here. They have to do it before I get a chance to attack, or else, yep. I mean, it could be the Xaxes, what they need, what they crave, what they've earned, according to some who play. Attack all. Get rid of that. Goblin makes treasure. Goblin makes treasure. All right. All right, Starfield, yep. So, trigger there, yep. I don't, All right. Plains, land. All right. I hate that they have like 1,000,000 energy, but we also have like a ton of life. So swings and roundabouts, I suppose. All right. So trigger there. Attack all. Alright. Make token, make token. I mean, I don't like that they get that back, but... they have to do that to not die. Alright. And I'm honest to God debating about, like, ephemerating this reflection just to get a redraw. And more tokens. Depending on what they do here. Depending. We've got them down to 3. Flage is lethal. Flage plus anything suddenly is very live. All right, so we let them target the reflection, and I will ephemerate, or at least attempt to. All right, we get another body. Fizzles. All right, White Orchid, probably goes, okay, they do that to get ramp going. Yep. Okay. Ephemerate. No. Draw step. Okay, Teferi Time Raveler locks it, I believe. I don't see a way out for them. Woo, Teferi. You know, it helps if you actually go into your main phase. Nah. Red to fairy. Bounce Starfield, I guess. Yeah, okay, we just unload win. Man, oh man, was that fun. That was some fun magic for me. Sadly, Monkey isn't very good. Sad, but it ultimately is what it is, you know? It ultimately is what it is. You know, like, Monkey's just not great because he dies to everything that they do. Like, any one drop they play kills Monkey. He was good at the end because that was just like pressure, 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 pressure. And, you know, that's a little different. That's a little different when you're just haymaker, 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 haymaker at the end. But I don't think we're getting that off rip. We really want to see Wrath of the Sky, Strict Serenade, pending, discharges. Yeah, I think this is a keep. We're very it's a very controlling hand. But I feel like we're more likely than not the control in this matchup. All right. Guide, yep. All right. All right, we get a land. Yeah, we'll go Thundering Falls, go. Top. All right. I feel a lot better about this hand now, knowing that we're going to draw that. Because I've... All right. So... yeah. Flagstones, a little bit good there. A little bit good there. They get a Surveil. Because it's tapped. Why would you not get the Surveil, you know? Why would you not? Like, get your free value, you know? All right. I mean, like, they're probably going to drop Cat, I'd imagine. Cat, other guide would be the worst. Oh, Puppin. All right. Okay. All right. So we draw the discharge we knew about. We'll see what they do. All right. White Orchid Phantom. So they're obviously going to use that trigger to try and get more lands. But do I care if I've got, like, interaction? I kind of lean towards no. But at the same time, like, they could drop something. Well, if they're not going to target their own with it, I will counter the White Orchid trigger. All right. And then... begin combat. Let's go ahead. Let's kill Pup. Pup has betrayed us, so it's time. Their target will spend the 2. All right. And, yep. They can hit us for 1. Acceptable outcome. Alright, and we draw a Quantum Riddler. Blue, white. Let's Riddler draw a card. We get a consign. Wait, Control Z that. Alright. Ephemerate. We get a. Oh, we get a Teferi. How nice is that, everybody? How nice is that? I mean, they could, like, Riddler as well, you know, if they do that, like... Big Weegus, why don't you? Ang? Alright. I mean, we're gonna take a bunch here, but... Alright. So, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see. Ang. No. We draw another land. I wonder how Arena of Glory works with that. Wrath of the Skies. All right. All right, Starfield. Bleh, bleh. But that's okay. You know, it's a little annoying we had to tap out there. Maybe I should have just zapped and held up. Maybe. Maybe that's what I should have done. I feel like we're still pretty good because we're up a game. I feel like we're pretty good because we are up a game, you know. Guide of Souls, if that's what they're playing, yeah, whatever, alright. And we draw a Pupper. So, we could go Operation Hand Vomit. Alright. Oh yeah, we already played a land, didn't we? Doi. Alright. Doi. All right, trigger on the stack. Let's discharge. One and done. All right. All right. Wisely decides against it. Wisely decides against it. All right, we draw another. Wait. Woo. To fairy. Crack. Mountain. Alright. Begin combat. Attack all. Alright, we'll do that just to get more loyalty onto Fairy. And Teferi comes back full loyalty. I love that interaction. It's so stupid. All right. Okay, so let's go land, fetch. I'm just gonna get an island. Could sign the flage trigger. I mean, and the arena is good. I might pick up a third one in paper, just, you know, why not? Yeah, I'm gonna keep. I might regret, but, you know. Excuse me. Certain decks, like, have a, like, they just see turn one monkey go, even on the draw, and it's like, it's struggle time. I hope you're ready. All right, what you got, opponent? This is either Storm or Eldrazi. Okay, we have a second monkey. I'll do monkey just because depending on what they're on, like if they're not on, like even if they go like talisman, I can bounce it with Teferi to buy myself more time until I can find a pending or something to kill it. If they go Rao, I just zap him, like get a treasure, go. This could be a lot of different things. The fact that they mold to 4 leads me to think Storm. That's just a very Storm thing to do. All right. Okay. Okay, could be just a mid start out of Jeskia as well. All right. Flage. It could also be the mirror, and our opponent just got very unlucky. I think it's the mirror, and our opponent just got very unlucky. I mean, granted, we're still a little screwed on mana right now, but... All right. Ooh, and... I'm gonna dash the monkey and see what they do. All right. You got a lot of mana, opponent, but you don't seem to have much to do. All right. All right. All right. Okay. You know what? You made a fool of me, opponent. GG. GG there, opponent. Yeah, there's like zero way we don't get a arc. Yeah, let's get a parlor. Yeah, I'll put that on top. The glorious arena. All right, trigger. Get dude. Dude gotten. I mean, to fairy, what might be the worst, I guess. Like, I don't even know if it's that bad. Okay. So we draw a monkey. Wage, monkey. Well. Wait. Yeah, let's Teferi here. Draw. All right. Okay. All right, Teferi down. Whips. Oh man, this is really good for us against Zoo. All right, if they escape Flage, I'm going to consign. Yeah, if they go all in, I'm going to consign because I feel like that blows out so much of what they're doing. Oh, my lord. Wop, 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 wop. Oh, God, that felt great. Celestial Purge is a key card here. Strict Serenade's also pretty good. What do we not want? Maybe Monkey Bad again? Maybe Monkey Bad? Wear Tear does seem pretty sick, though. Wear Tear seems pretty sick. Man, they've just got like a lot of cheap stuff too, so I don't hate Wrath. Okay. All right, we'll run it. 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 Man, that was good running. Oh my God. I'm ready to eat shit for the rest of this, but that was a great game one. That was a great game one. Oh my god. Also, have I ever mentioned that this Strict Serenade art is amazing? You never get to see sideboard cards. What? That's silly. Yeah, I don't think we can just be a Dirtle Do-Nothing deck. Keep is land done. All right. All right, and we draw Pup. And it's a little non-bowy because it would make it enter tap, but I'm kind of thinking getting white blue Surveil, depending on what they do. All right, they get a Triome. All right, we'll crack this. I think it's white blue Triumph time. Or white blue Triumph. That is the exact opposite of what a Triumph is. All right, put on top. All right, see, like what? What did I say? We never didn't have it. Never didn't have it, everybody. We draw a fetch and all right. All right. So, what's the worst that happens? We don't interact with it. I actually think that's fine. All right. Steam vents. Yes. I mean, like, the worst that happens is not really a whole lot. All right. All right. Main. Land. Wait, cancel. Warp Riddler. All right, trigger. We get another consign. All right, combat. Before, that's when they're going to fire off their wayline. All right. All right, we'll do this just to stonewall with a Scion, even if they've got something. I mean, they block. We lose Pup. Sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, they could drop it, but, you know, eh. All right. And we'll see what they do here. All right. I mean, they could ephemerate that. I mean, like they do, they do. I mean, like, if they have it all, they have it all. Okay. All right, it's warped. Returns to the warp. Okay, and we do get a solitude. Hmm. So, let's see what happens. Yeah, let's get a Sacred Foundry, get all of our mana. So we go up to 16. Kill one of these. White, red, whatever. All right. Dies. All right. Begin combat. I think we just go on the aggressive now because we've just got a lot more going on. I mean, if they tap out to do that, to draw a card, and then we get to just flage it away, that's a pretty big deal. Kavu, okay, that's really good for them. Not a hasted Kavu, thank God. One in hand, all right. Okay. And this is where I would love to draw another land. And you all know the phrase, never didn't have it. You all know that phrase, right? This has to be so tilting because they have to have the read that we've got the consign in hand. Begin combat. Attack all. So Kavu's dead. We're at high life total now. They don't have the best outs right now. League cash. It's up to, if they use Surveil a permanent, it's up to 3. Bobble, 4. Let's see. I don't like that we're on the draw, but we've got interaction for days and pup. I'm going to keep. Well, we're screwed. Cool. Alright. Awesome. Useless card. Cool. Alright. Land, go. Yeah, this is literally the worst. Literally the worst. Oh my god. We actually might have an okay game 2 against them, but... Oh god, it's always disheartening. Like, this is just so stupid. Get rid of that. Alright. Land, go. Oh, man. Oh, God. I hate Eldrazi. Hate Eldrazi. And now they're gonna, like... Oh, my God. Have it all. The Have It All deck. And now they're gonna kill my only threat, and draw a card. Alright, combat. Alright. Yeah. Doesn't even take damage. They have the card that does everything in... God. I think if you get this, the card that's about to show itself... Oh my god, their best card in Magic the Gathering, Kozilek's Command, the card that does everything. Meaning that they don't need anything else, they've just got it all. God. Yep. Yep. And now they're just gonna smash face with something stupid. God, I hate this card. That was fun. That was really fun that they did all that horse shit and then we couldn't win. That was really fun, really cool. Really liked it. God, I cannot stand Eldrazi anymore. I cannot stand that deck. Actually, maybe Strict Serenade isn't that good because everything they do is a fucking cast trigger. God damn. All right, we'll try it like this. We have to mulligan aggressively. God, Eldrazi is the worst. It really has become the worst. Okay. This is like a giant middle finger. Christ almighty deck. Keep. Put back. Mountain? Alright. I hate Eldrazi Tron. Wait, why would I do that? There. Okay. I mean, this is the way it would go. This is the way it would go. We would have a great run, and then it's like Eldrazi Tron. Draw perfection. Have it all. Like, everything's a cast trigger, so it can't be countered. Deal, like, cast trigger, deal 20 damage. On resolution, you win the game. Like, that's Eldrazi in a nutshell. God, so stupid. And it just so pushes out every other mid-range deck. Yeah. Yep. A land is not what we needed or wanted, but hey. God, and the fact that they're just gonna do something super fucking dumb is really irritating. God. Well. Alright, we'll do this. Warp Riddler, draw. We just need to get more action. Okay, that was cool. That was great. We flooded, and they're gonna draw, like, just God tier. Oh, man, I hate Eldrazi. Oh, God, I hate everything about them. Karn, the fucking stupidest card ever printed. Oh my god. What? Exile your everything because Karn. God, ugh. Alright, let's draw, see if we can get something. That is not something. That is a bad card in this matchup. But we can't really cut much. Again, I think this is such a bad design. Like, everything. Like, all of this, everything Eldrazi does is just such a design mistake. Like, from the ground up. What's that? You didn't magically know that they would just have it all? God, are you fucking stupid? Didn't you know Eldrazi, like, always gets the best hands? What, white? Yep. I hate this card so much. Pup. Come on, pup. Alright. What if Eldrazi literally only got the good cards? What if they had everything? God. Like, everything in their deck does everything. Like, literally, they don't have a dead card. This is threat plus removal. This is ramp plus hide something away. This wishes for stuff. Yep. That fixes their mana. Alright, I kind of wanted to draw another land. God damn it, I fucked this all up. What does it matter? We're gonna lose. It's Eldrazi. God, it's just so frustrating. Cancel. God, it's just everything about what everything they do is so irritating. Well, that was like a card we did like 8 turns ago. Actually, it's only been like 3 because it's Eldrazi. And again, they just get everything. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're going to block. All right, we've got to get Quantum Riddler. That's our best shot. They're going to rip apart our mana. Because Karn is literally an abomination. Like, it is just a card that shouldn't have been printed at this point. Like, it was okay when, like, Tron was mid. Like, the thing is, it just does too much. But we'll draw more, see if we can't get something. I just don't know. Again, like, I hate that they get Dismember. Like, it's just so dumb. And they'll probably kill this somehow. Like, again, everything they do, every card they have does everything they want. Okay, yeah, Prismatic. That is at least going to get rid of the liquid metal coating. Yep. Wow, who could have seen that coming? No, at least they're not doing anything useful. Alright, Solitude. Alright, land. Okay. Land. Fetch Shock. Trigger. Oh god, they're just gonna strip minus off white. God. That's so fucking irritating. Oh, that's so fucking irritating. They hit all of our relevant cards. God, wait. Well, let's kill cards. They can't do it too much. Oh my god, everything about them is just so annoying. Like the ultimate holier than thou deck. What if we just gave Tron everything? What if they got everything and all their cards did everything? Because they're just better than everybody. I really hate... I think this is... Like, it's one or the other. That's so fucking stupid they get both. That's so fucking stupid. Yeah. Alright. I mean, they probably have another one just so they can royally strip mine us out of the game. Alright. God. I hate this so much. God, I hate Eldrazi. It really just shouldn't be in the meta. It was a lot more tolerable, like, before they just... no more. Fuck this. Like, there's just nothing you can do. God, Eldrazi is the worst. I really hate it. I really hate it. Let's see what we got, though. We had a great run until we ran into the deck that, like, you either have to play, like, pure, linear, non-interactive combo. Okay, wow, a bunch of... Well, yeah, I think this isn't very good. I think these are all bad, but alright, alright. You know, we did get free play points, so I can't complain too much. I really like this deck. Eldrazi's just so fucking obnoxious. Like, that was the only one where we were just stone cold dead. And again, like, they just get way too much. I think White Orchid Phantom is better against them. Just being able to bounce that over and over again. Right, I'm out of water too. So, you know, that's fine. Overall, I still really like the deck. Again, I think the Eldrazi is just really fucking awful. And I don't know how you fix that. I really think we just need... We are starting to see a lot of colorless hate come in. Eldraine, I know that weird Una's card seems strange. It seems very strange. But the fact that it exiles work, cast triggers and such is huge. And it provides threats. It's only good if you get ahead. I think with colorless, you can be very, very aggressive what you put into standard. So I do not fear Eldrazi will be around much longer. I also do... I see the bottleneck you put yourself in with Eldrazi as well, because you can't really justify just print, especially we're over half the damn sets or Universes Beyond. You just can't print Eldrazi into, like, enough to keep them relevant. And I do get they had to push it. I think they pushed too hard. Like, straight up. I think you could print, like, 8 playable targets only colorless Stone Rain effects, and Eldrazi would still be playable. Because of just how hard they got pushed. I will say the trifecta for them is Zoe Myco Spawn, Ugin's Lab, K-Command, in that order. Or I should say, in ascending order. Myco Spawn being threat that strip mines your opponent and finds you lands is obnoxious. Ugin's Labyrinth is a turn 1 soul land. I don't really think I need to say anything else. And combos perfectly with Devourer of Destiny. And K-Command, literally you could delete entire lines of text from that card and it would still be playable. It would be playable if it was a sorcery instead of an instant. It would be playable if it didn't have the Kindred card type. It would be playable if it didn't make Scions, if it made the ones that actually had to tap for mana. It would be playable if it couldn't exile a creature. It would be playable if it couldn't exile cards from the graveyard. It would be playable if it couldn't scry and draw. Like, you could remove entire lines of text from that card and it would still be run as a 4-of. And I think that is bad. I think, like, literally, you could just print a card 1 blue, exile, target, non-creature colorless spell, and K-Command would still see 4 of play. Eldrazi would still be a top tier deck, and we would actually have the tools to fight it now. That's just kind of my rant. I do really hate, like, if you like fair magic, Eldrazi exists purely to ruin your night. Because God knows it is, like, if I had played Storm, they would have just sat there and done nothing and died. And that's what I hate. Like, I liked it when it had interaction. It was weak to combo, but it could fight them. Because I loved Eldrazi Tron back in the day. This version is not the Eldrazi Tron I knew. It's so unfair. It exists only to beat down on... Because Eldrazi had a big mana skew to it, but it was originally a fair deck. And this, what it's become, is not fair. It is not in the slightest a fair deck. And it definitely is not the Tron I knew. It is not the Tron I knew. But again, a rant over about Modern's least fun deck. I think this is excellent. I think this is excellent. I love this. I think the 23 lands was perfect. Did kind of bite us in the ass a little bit against Eldrazi. Again, like, K-Command doing literally everything is, like, the biggest mistake I think Wizards made. I don't know that we necessarily want to get rid of K-Command. Because there are a lot of decks that do well into it. And I will say, I think we need fair decks that get under enough that they just stumble it so hard to actually get churned. I think that's what we're missing. A good... Again, Energy, I don't think does it. I don't think Energy does it. I think it has a very good Eldrazi matchup, but I think it's just... I think we need like a Death Shadow style deck that can kind of get underneath of it. And that way we get more churn in the meta.